I'm back. I just realized this month I actually bought a lot of books, so I haven't even showed these on my blog, so I thought I'd just make a video and show you guys what I've been buying. And first I have a few new books, but mainly secondhand books that I got. I really shouldn't buy any more books because there's just no space in here anymore. So yeah, the first book I got this weekend in Gothenburg, it's a Swedish book, Swedish author. It's like a new series from Swedish book company about feminist books. Sylvia Plath, the Bell is in this series is 4 books, and I think Madame Bovary and another Swedish book, which I also have in the same series, which is more like a non-fiction book, which is great. I already had it, but in another cover. So then I met the author and got the new one, not this one, but yeah, and signed and everything. So yeah, this one, and then I got another John Green book. Haven't read this one. I love Penguin and thought this would be an easy read during school and sort of fast and nice to have on the shelves. I don't know. I want to read it soon, but I got a few books already that I should just get to, so maybe later. So yeah, I got this one, a mango-shaped space, which I heard about on BookTube. I don't remember who, but it sounded very interesting. I think this is a middle grade book, but it's about a girl who has synesthesia and she sees everything in colors, and I love cats, so that's intrigued me a lot. So yeah, I just thought this would be a nice, easy read as well, and yeah, cat. For October, I wanted spooky reads or gothic-ish novels. I studied gothic novels for children this summer, and I'm really into gothic and want to read more of those sort of things like fairy tales and yeah, Roald Dahl. So I got this. I have not read this yet. I want to read this like in the 31st or something. I don't know. I need to finish the books I have right now because I have like 4 books started, and some of those are borrowed and I need to give them back to the library and a friend. So but this is short stories that Dahl has collected as ghost stories, so he has not written them, but he shows them to this book, and I love this cover. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I don't know, maybe November. Yeah. Next book was huge mistake, sort of. I've been wanting this book for a while, and this cover particularly, and that's why it's a huge mistake, because it's large print. I don't know why I didn't see this when I ordered it. I mean, the other cover is also pretty, and that one was cheaper, so I don't know, it just it even says large print over here. I didn't see it on the online store where I got it, so it's a mistake. But I mean, I think I want to read it, so I'll probably still, it's fine, it's fine. Those are ones I got new. I've been getting a lot of, I buy a lot of books at the Red Cross, and other secondhand stores. I mainly buy things at secondhand stores, both for my own economy but also the environment. I'm huge on environment stuff, you know. I'm also vegetarian and things like that, so yeah. I got this one, which is a Penguin Classics edition. I love these editions. I usually, whenever I see these covers in a thrift store, I'll probably pick it up because it's usually very cheap, and I love classics. I want to read all the classics ever. And I'm really interested in this story, but I don't know if I'll get to this really soon. It's not on my priority. We have a lot of shit in school right now as well, so but still pretty. I recently found Moby Dick in this as well, which I got. I did show that on my blog though, so I didn't put it in my pile. It's a lot of books here right now. Next book I've been seeing and hearing about on BookTube. I think Words of a Reader has been talking about this author a few times. I'm not sure, but it's Sarah Waters, and the book is The Little Stranger. I'm not sure this is my type of book, but I sort of like the cover, and I like what people have been saying about these books. And also my friend that I visited in Gothenburg this weekend, she had a film adaptation of Fingersmith by the same author, and she also says Tipping the Velvet, the film, is really great. So I think I'll try reading this. Maybe not before New Year's. I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know. Anyways, then I got Mom, collected short stories, sort of volume 1. I think there's 4 of these, and it's like 500 pages. I don't know what to start with, but this is mainly because of Words of a Reader as well, because yeah, she made me interested in, and it's a classic writer, I think, so yeah, I want to read those kind of things, so I got it. And then I picked up another Nick Hornby novel. I have About a Boy. I have not read it yet, but I've seen the movie. I really like the movie, and I'm intrigued by this story. I've been looking for it actually, Sheep, because it's about a few people, I think it's 4 people jumping from a building, committing suicide, and suicide subject always intrigues me, sort of. I don't know why, but yeah. And next book is another classic. I have 4 in these editions from the Red Cross. Everyone's from the Red Cross, and this is Henry James, The American, in Swedish. I really like the covers. I think it's like, I don't know who is old, I think, but yeah, I read Turn of the Screw this summer for my class, and I really loved it. It's like the best gothic novel I've ever read. One of my favorite classics. Definitely love the BBC TV film adaptation, sort of. So I want to read more James. I think I'll enjoy this, but still got tons of books already that I've started, so this will probably have to wait, as well as all these books right here. So yeah. Next book is a Swedish book about eating disorders, the power of food, and yeah, it's a naked woman on here. So yeah, intriguing. I love reading nonfiction. I love educating myself. I love discussing things. So if you do that as well, please write me. We can talk about books like this. Yeah. Next book is a Finnish author. I'm actually half Finnish. I can't speak it though, so yeah. Cause I'm from Sweden. If you didn't know. Sophie Oksanen. I can't remember the word in English right now, but this is about a young woman in Estonia during the Second World War, the Soviet Union. So this seems really strong, and she's won a prize, this author. So I think this will be very emotional. And it's like a really good, looks brand new and was really cheap. So yeah, I got this one. I've heard about it on a book TV show that I watch here in Sweden. So yeah, definitely want to read this. I don't know if you can find this in America or England. I'm not sure. Check out Sophie Oksanen on Goodreads to see if you can find it. I don't know. Next book is Second to Last, and I didn't think I ever would pick this book up, but then I went to a secondhand store and I saw it. It's hardcover, very pretty, looks new, and Death is the storyteller. So the book thief. I watched the trailer. I love the actor who's in it. I can't remember his name. But yeah, Death telling me a story about the Second World War and a young girl stealing books. Seriously, I think I have to read this one. Yeah. And it's also good quality here. Like $2. And the last book is by an author. I think he's Japanese, but he's lived in Britain his whole life. If I'm not, yeah, he lives in England. I'm not sure he's alive still, but he is the author of Never Letting Go. I have that book. I have the movie. I love the movie. I haven't gotten to read the book yet. So I found this, and I think it's The Remains of the Day, which, The Remains of the Day, which is supposed to be one of his more popular books. And he seems like a real great author. I read the first pages just when I got this book, so I'm really looking forward. Sorry for stumbling on my words here. I'm looking forward to reading this one. I don't know if I want to. I think I want to read the other one that I got first, cause that story is just really emotional and I love it, and it's just sad. It's like sort of a dystopian story. I'm not into those kind of things unless it's like I want to read 1984 and I want to read Murakami's 1Q84. But yeah, Never Let Go is about kids who get brought up in a home sort of just to give their bodies to other people so they can live longer, and it's just really sad. And yeah, that's all for me.